Pyoge Ninti Sangyuleze Gozushuye, Taring Pyogaluni Dongyada Shipju Pedinibe, Tse Joksumta, Chiluni Don Joksumle Dausumbe, Tse Nishunga, Sadave Sangyuleze, Bemseringi, Nedeshuye. Jinor Consecrate Chombuchoki, Garaki Gas Dili Nagi, Zetinka, Legward Dubejene, Gaga Changsha, Denjonga de Shuge, Jida Sunde Shitundar, Tse Nishushini, Shabsor Koyovata, Taring Consecrate, Tathagata Tsal Shepherd, Tumbe Kunye Shigla, Ramne Zeyobre, Tathagata Tselni, Denjong Long, Rabong Sanesu Yobredo, Kunye Gitoze, Feet, Gupchu Kongata, Jion Saje, Gakyon, Eger Nish Saksum Yobredo. Kebe Tselte Chasang Shingdun Chedu Longo Dun Goyobredo, Tada Sikkim Nyaba Tenzo, Nazu Tegar Gangsi ne Pablen Chebashik Yinzang, Puse Tembu Shenba Yobar, Consecrate Juyin. Jino Consecrate Gachamo Choki, Zegoi to Galo Pepten.
Enter the any that tempe Nangye Shinlook Su Barwa, that energy Sashin Nanche. Enter the that the neck kita chaba the drain ramne di patient to shunu gone and ramne tari shuje to see and the salia de caldo manso mangustus peche and can samolo gabo yungurela marengo shashane 당원의 겨와 상구충 삼부충 엔 투시시위
제고자베 나데 지겹 런chen 초다 제대변이 카지게 숭신낭된
We are indeed blessed to have His Holiness name this Buddha Park as Tathagata Thal, meaning the place of the Buddha. We feel further blessed to have His Holiness perform the consecration ceremony, as His Holiness is the embodiment of infinite wisdom and a living Buddha in today's world. The consecration of the statue of Lord Buddha today follows in the footsteps of the completion and installation of the statue of Guru Padma Sambhava in Samdupchi, Namchi. The Tathagata Tsal project, which has been completed in about 7 years' time, will go on to serve the people of state, country, and the world for generation to come.
Ramne Zego Tubejene, Consecrate Chushuar, Gese, Laglin Sodume, Kachu Zena Yobre. Kasang Resin Yimeni, Dzamthang Queen, Lo Sumju Yimbe, Pudushi, Mayim Shiki, Ranglu Mesenane, Derong Skube, Yiku Nizu Tundo, Dasan Nedu, Tsang Gasulaki, Gulam Kadu, Deju Nangtun Tarna, Kasang Tenishu Shi, San Yimeni, Penangi Chiru Chizu, Sumdan Chega Yime, Zamla, Zamnang Chonang Gumbe, Nitine, Ranglu Sumju Yimbe, Purik Pume, Keki Shube, Ranglu Meseki, Gashungi Tangnu, Wangu Sijula, Ngogu Nane, Derong Skurdo, Kabdir Kome Kupong, Teyu Minakaki, Dzamthang Chonang Gwenchen to Dende Shude, Gendu Banabe, Polung Tang, Melam Sungyo Sane Zong Sishung Tang, Yendo Kane, Zengatane, Kome Kupong, San Yimeni, Tseme Chuzu, Jungni Gingwala, Shubu Chego Gortan, Tedar Machese, Kupung Zenke Chegu Yinche Yang Shedo, Taring Trezo, Sodungabe, Nindumba Doshimbatan, Dune, Dongsem Yamke Yang Nayubre.
Kesa Chilunidon, Joksum, Tausumbeik, Senisepshin Yumedelia, Pödome. Dzamthang Imbek, Ramlus Sumju Sumbeki, and Pume, Kegi Lagi, Ramlu Messe, Tanshe, the Tande Chalchabina, Pumbudi, Dzamthang Gwenchelia, Dende Shuche, Sane Jana Puritsuge, Kubu de Patite or Yus Cheche, Dende Nedanchinal, Hadesha, Kesukomo, Dzamthang Gwenchen, Gombenalia, Kendubetsu. Mome Nanshimbek, Nedan Chidan, Ranglu Mesenange, Keji Lagi, Palag Tsenlia, Chunden Larisha, Kurangi, Amla Tsenlia, Barila, Danashin Kuna Kunde Tsenlia, Kubus Cheche, Shudu, and Kunilia, Pu Denamda, Pochung, Sobos Cheche. Pusumda 아니 부모 직체제 주시유백이 아마치레샤 지상크랑 내론치물이야 맞으되 뱀이 배치나니 뱀이 삼을럭 동심냠제당 그나라 세럽네 세럽하도 다위싱이야 제백이 몸이 쉬야기 자벨레림 되네 가샤탄 추리리고네마 니메진이날 dig난그리 다른 조조디 유네 나 삼록이 몸에 나로 나시니 쉐이 단단되게 변화를 자라내단디 무튼네요 바다 자타타 주고 요바디 단내단티네 세브리신 다른 길림 고마 중원이야 조조기 세시 쉐딩
Tathagata Dzamthang chonang gwenchen ki kindu batang sane mangzo so kyo midang shidong la dozum chungne komyo nangmi la dongsim nyamke shushin yobredo geje pamo keki la ki payu ne dome Dzamthang papa yuzu pewa sang shebe kimsang ne yinshin kongi je shudu lo chuyonga men ki puduk shi tang sanda pamani je yobredo tamba kong ne dome Dzamthang ne rangnu mese nangke pyumi ngabate cha yobre Gyaga Trezo Tumi Kushev Rajiv Chandrasekhar la ki Gyaga Trezo Kongwo Nige Tsokzu Sendodo Chidon Konskem Gyun Chomcho Trezo la Galop Nangyur Denshu Nanggobe Bugyu ki Chagri Shik Pyudu Kongki Dao Sumbe Tse Chulgu Kobe Chagri Te Nang Pyumido Gyaga ki Sangju ki Gentang Pagwe Nigi Yuring Ne Nebe Delam Korsung Yobredo Diga Nyentin Legung Ne Kongla Sheva Yu Jandi Sheva Kongki Sungde
I think, the issue of Indo-Tibetan friendship and Tibet in itself is something that hasn't been refreshed, if I can use that word, in recent times in the minds of Indian legislators and the Indian public at large. And I think it would be fitting for His Holiness, especially given the fact that he's a spiritual leader and and also a person who espouses non-violence and dialogue, to address the parliament and and basically share his views on the world and conflicts in specific with the people in the Indian Parliament. And because we are a democracy, and at the end of the day, the views and minds of the Indian citizen has a lot to do with the fact on how his or her chosen representative in Parliament understands these issues. And on the specific issue of inviting the Prime Minister to
Yang Kongki Gyaga ki Chiri Le Dun Tsokchung ki Gyunle Tsokzu Chola Pyumi Mangzo ki Wedem Chebe Sikkim Losang Senge Cho Denshu Nangde Pödön Nyeship Nanggobe Chagri Shikyang Pödo
standing geopolitical and other kinds of dynamics, and in a world that is rapidly changing with many nuanced views of what is going on. So I think it's always a good thing for parliamentarians in general, and especially the Standing Committee on External Affairs, to hear from people with this kind of background and experience. Yeah,
Pönogi rangnu meseki nedön tolayang tuksabdanje sapchi legui teri rawan mebe gengi yonggu yoba sungdo.
Not just in Tibet, but in India and anywhere in the world, must look forward to a life of hope, and they must be building on that hope, creating bright futures for themselves and their families and their communities. So this is not an acceptable situation from any standpoint. I mean, even from a humanitarian standpoint, even if you take the politics out of the equation, having so many youngsters do this to themselves to draw the attention of the world is something that is, in my opinion, not acceptable in a civilized world, and it is something that I believe the world should pay more attention to, and especially Indians in India.
대간나다 야가숑기 땡에 치시당 벤조 관련 낭용케 퇴조 팀이 kushab yashwan sina choge kya khonsu cho yaga thwezo na denshu ko be bygui na yobre Pyoki Men-Tsee-Khang unye ne milungap chunga ni khove tuten sungzi shi yobre safenbe nye shuga du tuten sungzi zegor kunden zowor kyaga gi sugyun soring hengang gi tenge lobden ba Dr. Surinder Sharma la phemnang do shen phemi tikzu ge timshi ba dan thungje so phemnang yobre yang tuten sungzi dan du ne kunden zowor chogi Men-Tsee-Khang gi leje ba Shablo Sumju Tang, Nishu Korwa Nam Tang, Lopten Member Kajigla, Kajuba Tang, Meram Pechage, Teshi Mentan, Zina, Yukte, Zefu Lunken Tang, Jiwe Genda Jela, Sengde Chaganando.
When His Holiness founded this organization on March 23, 1961, at the young age of 27, with just 4 monks from his personal monastery, Namgyal Monastery, to assist just one doctor available in Dharamsala at the time. He said, "Right now, Men-Tsee-Khang is very small, facing problems in terms of finances and manpower. But some 30, 40 years later, the Tibetan medicine will speak for itself." While India realized the potentials of its various medical traditions to serve outside India only in the 70s, His Holiness realized in the 60s itself. Today is a day when we rededicate our services, firmly believing in a noble goal.
Di Tsamne Tarinke Sankyu Kha Shusimyi, Namusunga Zupeki Neti Sankyu Lesensi Watoche, Shamla Namshingwan Tata, Men-Tsee-Khang Ge Tsai Sangi Kilot Sirna.
Pegi Tangi Singe Yongla Samdi Dash Lake Shua Tang, Chapchi, Kumu Pendangi Be, Chechipshi, Resa Mingman Ne, Pezi Nisajik, Resa Dawa Par, Sagochi Side Sudu, Kakni de Shuguin, Dindra De Nang, Seja Sangwani, Pezi Gypsi, Resa Mingmar, Pezi Jutru. Resa Pubo, Pezi Jugu, Resa Nima Tang, Pezi Nisajik, Resa Dawa Cheyin, Seja Ngembani, Pezi Chunga, Resa Hakba, Pezi Jubdi, Resa Pasang, Pezi Jubge, Resa Pemba Cheyin, Pezi Jubshi La Yarmo Sejong Kingimo Yangin, Sagor Te Nang, Namlo Choksan Changme Chokso Kewe, Nedu Keche Nam Chotela Dene Dubna Sangwaye, Dindra Te Nang, Pezi Chunga Par, Pumdong Nupchoso Kewa Tang, Pezi Jutru Ne, Pumdong Changchoso Kewe, Chote La Dene Leden Keche Nam Gozo Mirung Wayin, Kise Chote Ngebar to Leden Drupgetse, Pumdong Kewe Chote, Jambe Yanki Kushik Temba Tang, Shabrim So Namsa Nanke Temba Yina, Pumdong King Ngebar Shiwa Chigi, Site Kak Shusimba Yin, Dindra Jema Karzi Ba, Kunga Tundru Laki, Site Zuden Kak Ngudu Shuk Nanki Re Tujiche.